I'm no Bible thumper. I'm not. I know the Bible pretty well. A lot of the stories, I was brought up with the little kiddie books, you know, interactive pop-up books or whatever. My grandparents, very Catholic, extremely Catholic. And so I was brought up with the King James. And I know it rather well. I don't go around preaching, but I can say that I can stand up as a witness. I am a witness. And what I have witnessed is this. I live my life not easily. My life has never been easy and carefree. But I listen. I listen to God because He talks to me. He does. And I pay attention and I pick up on it. And I obey. I listen and I obey because it puts me in the exact place where I need to be when I need to be there to be able to help someone else. I'm a very strong believer in God because He has saved my ass more than once. Multiple times. I have always driven faster than my guardian angel can fly. Oh, the predicaments that I have found myself in because I'm curious. I'm a curious person. And I have found myself in some, oh shit, situations. But I'm here. By the grace of God. I can promise you that it was by the grace of God. And I live my life daily trying to improve the world around me. Trying to be the change that I want to see in this world. I try to live my life as an example of what I would like to see in this world. And I do it. Sunflower seeds. I do it because I want to see the change. That's the only return. It's the only return that I want. God knows my heart. Can't read my mind, but He can read my heart. And because my mind tells my heart what to do, God spoils the shit out of me. I've never lived an easy life. I was married and I was married to a man that had some money and came from money and whatever and what have you, but I learned real fast that it's money borrowed. That's all it is. So I take care of myself and I push hard. And I get my returns. I do. I get my returns. Because I recognize my returns. There's a lot of people out there that complain a lot about why I'm such a good person. Why can't God? Why me? It's because they're not recognizing their returns. My returns aren't every day, and they're not as obvious as the return that I got today. Let me share really quick here. Okay. I was screwed today. I get paid tomorrow. And I took paid time off today. I left early. Things were slow in the office, and I'm like, paid time off. I'm going home. I've been looking for a second job, and I went over to the local job place and found out that there was a job fair. I had to go to the doctor today because I have a huge knot in my back. So I've kind of been all over the place, you know. I work a full-time job, but I'm looking for a second full-time job so that I can correct a few things and get myself ahead. God knows how hard I push, and He knows how hard I work. And He knows sometimes I need a little bit of help, like today. I drove a bit today, and I ended up on fumes. I get paid tomorrow. I live paycheck to paycheck. I didn't know what the hell I was going to do. I'm not one to do this shit. I don't do this shit. If it's not off my back, it's a loan. If it's not off the sweat of my brow, it's a loan. But I was headed back, and I looked up into the sky, and I said, you gotta help me out. You gotta help me out here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I ask, and then I shut up and I listen. He told me to turn. So I turned my fucking car. He told me to walk in to a tattoo parlor and ask them for change. I don't do this shit. I don't do this shit. There's a lot of people that do, but I do not. I don't do this shit. But I'm also not one to argue with God. So, I did it. And I ended up with a full tank of gas. She wouldn't take my phone number, and she wouldn't give me hers. It's funny, because that's exactly how I run it. Shut up and listen. Do what you gotta do in life to protect yourself and to protect your future and to get shit done. And work your ass off. Work your ass off. But when you need some help, when you need a little bit of help, learn how to use your knees. Because He's watching. And He's learning you. And He's listening. And God will give it. All you have to do is ask. It may not come right away. But if you're doing your part and some, and not expecting anything back in return, I can stand as a witness. Who else can? I know you can. Because you're still here. You may not have everything that you want and need, and you may have a difficult life. But you have a life. Who else? Who else can stand as a witness? Start recognizing what he gives you. Because it's there.